welcome to Charcuterie Board Series 4 or 5. Anyway, welcome back. Today we're doing something so fun, probably one of my favorites, but I'm pretty sure I said that about all the other ones. Anyway, today we're actually doing a French fry charcuterie board. You know, I'm not sure where at some point it becomes just boards or it stays charcuterie. At this point, we're still calling it a charcuterie French fry board, and not to be limited by the fry. We also have some fantastic waffle, tater tots. What else do we have? Regular crinkle cut. Oh, and my favorite tater tots, but I think you know that I have a lot of favorites at this point. So again, welcome. Now, before I start, let's be honest. The best thing for me about French fries is all about the dips. I mean, I'm a dip person. I love having dips for my French fries. So today I'm going to teach you 3 dips, all of them my favorites. Again, you know I have lots of favorites at this point. So today, the first one we're actually going to be learning is a honey mustard. We're going to mix mustard and of course honey. I'm going to turn this around. You guys can kind of start to see a little bit about what I'll be using and lift up some of my forks and my utensils. And put those in the back. But anyway, move that back here just a little bit. So today we're going to actually start off with the honey mustard. The second sauce that I'm going to show you guys is going to be my sriracha mayonnaise. And then the last one is a secret. So hope you guys hang tight so you can find out what my secret sauce is. Let's go ahead and start. So first we're going to go ahead and actually, let's back up just a minute. I get ahead of myself. So we're actually going to start by prepping some of my toppings that we're going to have today for the fries, okay? I always love lots of toppings. So some of the toppings, one of them is going to be it's going to be my cilantro. So let's go ahead and start. So with cilantro, to be honest, I say let's use the stems. I don't like to throw a lot of herbs out, so what I do is either I'll break off the leaves, reserve the stems, I'll wrap that up and put that in a little cheesecloth and use that for soups. And I'll use that for soups. So a lot of times also, as far as cilantro, same thing with parsley, what I like to do is I will actually fold that up and I'll include the stems, I don't mind. Now my gloves are a little bit big, but make that nice and fine. Just kind of do, and again, keep those fingers back there. So then I'm just going to I make it really, really fine because again, I did chop the stems, so I don't want those stems. And any big pieces, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take those and we'll just discard those, okay? But for the most part, I've cut those stems up really fine. You're not going to be able to tell that they're in there. Again, cilantro, this is just kind of one of my little toppings that we're going to use. So I'm just going to take that, we're going to go ahead and put that into this bowl and we're going to save it for later. And that's really all the chopping that I'm going to do. You can also add, chop some parsley up at the end and we can sprinkle it on top of the French fries just for presentation, for some greenery. But I'm going to go ahead and put that aside. All right, so let's go ahead and start with these sauces, right? Actually, you know what? I want to kind of continue to use this board. So I'm just going to go ahead and wash that real quick off. Back. Hi, welcome back. So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and start with these sauces. I'm going to grab my mixing bowl, my mustard, and honey. Believe it or not, that's all you need. Throughout this process, you can actually taste it. If you feel it needs some salt or maybe even a little garlic. Some people like a little garlic powder in that. Gives it a little hint of surprise. All I'm going to do is mustard and some honey. So you really don't need a lot of honey, believe it or not. So a lot of times I really don't have a ratio for you guys. Typically what I'm doing is I'm kind of sampling as I go. So then we're going to go ahead and add our honey. So some people will like it a little sweeter. Some people might like it a little bit more on that mustardy side. To me, I like it kind of well balanced. It's almost like equal parts. I actually like a lot more mustard in mine. Now, this is great serve. I can already tell by looking at it that it's gonna actually need a little bit more honey to it. I actually like to serve this with my chicken nuggets. How fun would that be to have a French fry and like chicken nugget, all those little dippers that you can put board. Something so fun. It'd be great for like a birthday party, or just, you know, if your kids have friends over, or if you have the grandkids over. Who doesn't like chicken nuggets? And heck, I love French fries, so I don't even need kids to enjoy a good French fry charcuterie board. Okay, so this is starting to look a little bit more the way I kind of like it. You can kind of see it's not as thick. It's become nice and creamy. So you always want to test your sauce. So I'm just going to kind of take that off. That was delicious. Very good. So I'm going to take this sauce, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dump it right into one of our mixing bowls. So as you can see, this is going to become one of my charcuterie. This is actually going to become the charcuterie board. This is where the French fries, the tater tots, and all are going to go. Put that in the sink. Moving on right into our second sauce. This is one of my favorites. Of course, you guys know I have favorites of everything. Everything's my favorite, you guys. So here we're just going to use some basic mayonnaise. We're using Hellmann's today. I love Hellmann's. I also love Duke's, but you can use the brand of choice. The only thing I'm going to suggest is that you don't use Miracle Whip, because we don't want any of that sweetness in there. However, I bet it would probably make a good sauce. So taking the mayonnaise, again, this is, of course, going to determine how spicy you want it, okay? So we'll determine the sriracha. So I like a nice heat to mine. This is a brand new bottle, so I'm going to kind of use a little fork to kind of get that open, you guys. If I can get that open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to worry about that later. We'll blame my sous chef. All right, you guys. So I'll finish taking that off a little later, but in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and add my sriracha. There you go. And then listen, it's as simple as this, right? And the great thing about this is you can add, my kids actually like it when I add a little hoisin to this. You can add a little bit of soy sauce to this if you'd like. Even a little bit of hoisin soy sauce. I've even done fish sauce before, it's good. But anyway, this is great. And you know, over in Germany, when I was over there in Germany, I was there for like 3 years. And while I was there, we ate our French fries with mayonnaise. Anyway, there you go. All right, gonna grab my little towel real quick. Just kind of wipe the gloves off. All right, now let's talk about the secret sauce. So the secret sauce is my favorite. Again, actually it's my daughter's favorite. It's quite a few people's favorites. If you ever visit a Chick-Fil-A, you would know this sauce. I'm about to show you a big secret, so I hope you make this sauce. And again, it's very delicious on chicken. It's great with French fries, great on burgers. We actually serve it on burgers at my house as well. So it's a Chick-Fil-A sauce. Just like many great sauces, the base is always going to be mayonnaise. Kind of just what it is. So we're going to go ahead and take out, I'm saving the secret ingredient for last. So again, we're going to kind of reach in here. Got a big tub of mayonnaise. You can see we like mayonnaise here at Overture. Clearly, it's almost empty. All right, and I'm going to actually take that off real quick so I can put another one on. A lot of cooking today, guys. So again, like I said, the most important thing, for French fry charcuterie boards, all it takes is some frozen French fries. Your choice can be anything: curly fries, tater tots, crinkled fries, sweet potato fries, anything that's dippable, really. So even chicken nuggets. So that was pretty quick and easy. What's going to make this special are all of our sauces that we have here, guys. Okay. So moving back to the secret part of our Chick-fil-A sauce, it's mayonnaise. Believe it or not, we add a little bit. I added just a tiny little squirt mustard in there. The next ingredient is going to be ketchup. We're going to mix this around. I hope I'm holding you guys in suspense. So it's already kind of starting to turn that little color there of that Chick-fil-A sauce. Now, the secret ingredient to this is barbecue sauce. Are you guys shocked or not shocked? It doesn't need a whole lot. It just needs just a little hint. But that's the secret ingredient, you guys. I'm sure that they have some other little, maybe they add a little garlic, maybe they add a little, who knows, chili powder, but I know for sure barbecue sauce, mayonnaise, a squeeze, a hint of mustard, and ketchup is their main. So we're gonna go ahead and add that at the other end. What would be super cute is if you made like little labels. You can get some little labels from Target, add those to there, stick it, maybe put the little labels on the outside so people know what they're dipping into. We'll go ahead and put this off to the side. Wipe the hands off. And the last one we're gonna actually add, first, besides ketchup, what would you think the second, well, I shouldn't show you guys. What would you think the second most popular dip is, besides ketchup? Ranch dressing. So I always like to have a little bit of ranch dressing. We'll go ahead and squirt that in there. Perfect. And we'll put that over here. Now, for those who are not very adventurous and don't want to hit into the sriracha sauce, maybe the ranch, or even the honey mustard Chick-fil-A sauce, I'm going to go ahead and suggest making this super cute little soft board, this little sauce board, okay? So I have these little individual cups, especially if you're having guests. A lot of people just may like the super traditional ketchup. So all you do is get these little cups like this, perfect size. You can get these actually Walmart, you can get them at Target. I don't know if Kroger sells them, but they're perfect size for dipping your French fry. I'm not gonna fill all of these up because you can also fill the rest up if you wanted to do a buffalo dipping sauce. A lot of folks like buffalo sauce. You can do straight mustard, you can do straight mayonnaise, but this just gives you another little option, especially for those who don't necessarily like to dip in mayonnaise products, or these. I love them. All right, moving on. We're actually gonna go from here, we're gonna start to build our board. So I actually have over here sweet potato fries and your regular familiar waffle fries. So what I'm gonna do is just, again, start to build. I'm gonna build around my sauces. Now, a lot of these frozen, you can make your own too, by the way. I mean, very easy to do, but that one looks, we're gonna put that there. You can make your own French fries if you'd like, and you can also take these fries and toss them, make them a little extra special. You can grate little cheese on here. You can grate, you can toss it with a seasoned salt sometimes, or chili powder, garlic powder, whatever your choice. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the extra crinkle cut fries. And just build away. And again, onion rings would be great on here, you guys. And then these great tater tots. Move that over here. All right, you guys, this is looking good. All right, we're gonna move this back over here, and then we're gonna kind of start to finish it up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here just for right now, so you guys can kind of see what it looks like with the sauces, and then I'm gonna show you a little variation. All right, so let's go ahead and show a little bit of a variation. So, toppings. I love toppings on my French fries. So we're gonna go ahead and take these beautiful sauces, kind of place those off to the side. In the center here now, we're gonna get a little bit more creative, right? So, I love a good French fry topped with some cheddar cheese. And remember that cilantro that we had earlier? So actually, we'll save that for last. We'll put that over here. But also we just love it, love it, love it. Oh, I think I lost a little bowl. But anyway, what we could do here is we'll just add a spoon. Normally what I would suggest is go ahead and adding this into a nice big bowl. This is actually pickled jalapenos. All right, they're great. When you go ahead, and we'll just go ahead and add that cheese in the middle, you'll add some tongs here, just like so. You can even sprinkle some of this, for a little extra greenery, some of this cilantro. Parsley is good on here as well. We'll move that over to the side here. Now, I'm actually gonna go ahead and make a little plate for you guys real quick. So what I like to do, I'm a tater tot fan, okay? I'm an all French fry fan, but today the favorite's gonna be tater tots. So what I'll do is I'll grab some of these tater tots, put them on a plate. Get out of here, French fry, not today. I want tater tots all day long, you guys. Heck, it's just mashed up potato and then deep fried. Who doesn't love that, right? Super duper easy. Listen, I know I'm using my hands, but that's because I have gloves on, all right? Of course, you want your guests to use tongs. All right, so from here, I'm just gonna go ahead and top that with a little bit of cheese. And if you wanted to, stick this in the microwave for a quick second. We'll melt this cheese right there. And then I'm gonna top it with some of this fantastic chilies. And then go back in for my cilantro. And then I'm gonna take I think I want my sriracha. I think this is my sriracha, you guys. This is why it would be a good idea to go ahead and label this, right? Is because you wanna label it, make sure you know what, some people might not want the spicy stuff, but we're just gonna kinda, just do a little bit of dollops. This one is gonna be so good. Even if this was Chick-Fil-A sauce and I messed it up, I already know it's gonna be yummy. And there you have it, you guys. A yummy, yummy, yummy tater tot cheddar cheese. Well, anyway, thank you again for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. I hope you take some pictures, send them our way. We'd love to see them. Also, I hope you do try out these French fries charcuterie board. Again, it's so much fun with your grandkids. It's so much fun with friends, or just for yourself if you're feeling hungry. Anyway, again, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.